and that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
George, that's a two-pointer, and he sinks that one, hitting it by George. And once again off the mark by Indiana. And he drives in, and George with the stuff. It's tipped, and oh, here we go with George. Nobody back. And it's George finishing it off.
And George is...
And lobs up the alley-oop pass. Paul George with the steal. And here's the fast break. Rose leading the way. Time. Pass to Parsons. Paul George with the steal. And it's George finishing it off. Pass to Thompson. They get a hand on it. George with the ball. Now Beal defending. Here's Rose. And finished off by Rose. It's Irving, top of the key. Paul George with the steal. And it's George finishing it off. Wing Thompson. Back to Beal. George with the steal. Oh, and here comes Smith all alone.
He's a big reason why they're on top. I imagine they'll keep feeding him. I would.
All alone, and it's George finishing it off. Bertans can't get it to go. And so George will bring it up for the Bulls. They lead by the biggest margin of the game.
Effectively from the paint.
Paul George with the steal. Jacks up a three. Good for the fifth time in 5 shots. Back to Young. George with the steal. And it's Paul George with the finish.
Yeah, that's got to be frustrating for him. He'll usually convert that.
Here's George. Rebound by Caspi. They get a hand on it. Paul George with the steal. Up and in. Off. George with the ball. He's got 19. And the layup fall. Stolen by George. And oh, here we go with George. Some solid defense from Randolph.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Jokic with it. Picked up by Teague. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Apply a ton of pressure defensively.
Fast break. Here comes Chicago. And Smith with the stuff. Muscala up top. His last outing, he had 8 points. Johnson with the block.
And that block was all about timing, making sure he didn't foul while also...
Houston moving it around. The shot by Thompson, no good.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to...
Their offense runs through him. Maybe he's more like a 1.5 guard.
Paul George with the steal. And here we go with Dang running it up the floor. From deep, George. Good, another from 3.
Look easy.
Outside Collison. Paul George with the steal. And it's George finishing it off.